What's up everyone and welcome back to the Yeovil Town Career Mode Season 3 Episode 16. So we start off with an email from Sao Unmi saying he wants to increase his wages because his play time doesn't represent his wages in which he's currently getting right now. So we will jump over and we will see how much he is looking for and see can we even give it to him. Hopefully it's not too much and we can actually do it. So let's go in, offer him a new contract. He wants 1 year, no problem, and 2,350. Is that all he makes? I thought it'd be a lot more, so we'll give him 350, no problem at all. And we put him as a crucial first team player because he is. It's kind of disappointing he only wants 1 year on the contract, but what can you do? At least we have him in the squad. So the first game we're going to be playing today is against Cardiff, and then we have a week and a bit more of a break for the next game against Rotterdam, and then it comes back to normal again. We get 3-day break before the last game of the episode against Wigan. So hopefully by the end of this episode we will be closer to guaranteed promotion into the Premier League. It probably won't be this episode, but in the next coming episodes we will probably be guaranteed promotion into the Premier League. Who would have thought that when I started this series 3 seasons ago that would happen so well? Because the first season we played in this series, if you watched it, you the real OGs, man, because there was loads of 0-all draws, the team was shit. Then we started signing players, thanks to you. I haven't even scouted any players. Every player you've left in the comment section below has been signed, basically. And that's where we are today, lads. We're so close to the promised land of the Premier League. So I usually, in the last couple of episodes, I've left the table until the end. But just in case you want to see it, this is it, lads. We're in first. We're 14 points clear at this stage in the game. So we're absolutely cruising. So we can afford to play more players than usual. But I still want to win the games because that's just the way I am. So first game against Cardiff, they're in 16th place on 45 points. Basically guaranteed to stay in the championship for another season. They're not fighting for anything at this stage in the game anyway. And then Rotterdam, where are they gone? Rotterdam are dead last. We're playing a dead last squad. Lovely. I'm going to play loads of my youth academy players in that game. They're on 23 points. They are surely going back down into League 1. And then last but not least, we play Wigan in 19th place on 40 points. They're just above the relegation zone. They're still 12 points clear of it, so they're not too bad. But Rotterdam, Wigan and Cardiff have nothing to play for in today's episode. So I don't know if the game even feels that, whether or not that they play better in what position they are in the table, but I'd like to think it does. And that is where we begin, lads, away to Cardiff City. I'm probably going to play most of my starting 11 except Emery Moore, because if you missed the last episode, lads, he's injured for 3 months. He's out for the rest of the season. We won't have him until basically the first game of the pre-season tournament, or the start of the Premier League. We'll see about that. So we'll probably play most of our starting 11, because in the next game we'll play most of the players who do not play a single game, because we're playing against the team who are bottom of the table. So let's jump into it, lads, away to Cardiff. So not that many changes since the last game, lads. Obviously I had to take out Emery Moore because he's injured and put in Jakubiak. Butcher is also injured, so I left Vargas in there, put in Braga, and then everything else is exactly the same. So hopefully Jakubiak can end this season with a lot of goals, because Emery Moore was just starting to catch up on this top scorers list as well, which makes it even more sickening. And then sees another run by Vargas. Vargas hits a long shot. Oh, takes it on his left foot when it should have been on his right. Oh, they're playing dangerous balls around their box now. Oh yes, can we capitalise on this? We're in the wrong direction though. Gets to Zimi. Can he pull it back? He does to Jakubiak. Can he hit one? Oh, what a finish. I thought it was gone. As soon as he turned away towards the crowd, I thought he had it gone, but he ended up turning around with a first time shot, and what a finish. He could end up being a better replacement for Emery Moore. He could end up being the best replacement that I could have got for Emery Moore. Look at that though. Oh, that is a finish and a half, lads. What a signing he could turn out to be. 1-0 up. Come on now, let's not slip our lead. Aina surely has that away. Bad pass. Oh, come on, Ola Aina. I was tapping X just to pass it out any way, shape or form, and decides to do the worst pass he could have possibly done. Out of all the options he had there, he did the worst one. Pass it straight into a Cardiff player, and now we're 1-0. Look at that. Oh, lads, he hasn't had a great season either. Lots and lots of players need to... I don't think I'll even reloan him next year. That was bad, man. Oh, what? How did they get that through? They hit a shot. Oh, it's just wide. There's no way our defence got split open there, man. Back into Jakubiak again. Yes, and one more. Great play. And hits one. Oh, that was a good string of passes. Just a bad finish at the end. 10 minutes left, lads. We need to make a substitution quick. Thomas needs to come on for Van Bergen quickly, because Van Bergen isn't playing well at all. And we're going to bring on Dawson for Zimmerman just to get another bit of pace out there. And then, what else can we do? Bring on Schmidt for Braga. See, does that do anything? Can we scrape 3 points from this game? Yes, it could be that. One more. Yes, take a touch and hit that across the keeper. Oh, maybe the touch was too much, but it looked like it was going well. Unlucky Vargas. Take it around that defender. Yes, Kubiak hits one. Oh, over the bar. That's the end of the game, lads. Cardiff scrape a draw out of us. We've had so many chances today. It looks like we're going to be missing Emery Moore very badly for the rest of the season. We had 8 shots, 4 on target. Kubiak did get man of the match in all fairness, so it wasn't the worst. Who got the assist then? Zimmerman got an assist, another assist to add to his fucking mountain of them already this season. Wasn't a bad game. 1-1 wasn't the best result though. Decided just to do a little bit of a different training session. I tried to just throw more of the starting 11 into the training sessions today just for the crack. So Kubiak gets sharp shooting, Van Bergen gets key possession, Adria gets pass mastery, Mitchell gets El Rondo, Middlestadt gets 1-on-2 defending. I know they play every game, their stats are more than likely to go up quicker, but I decided to throw it through just to change things up a bit. We don't even get a stat upgrade today, but Mitchell and Kubiak are looking likely to be upgraded soon. Okay, 2 emails to look at just before the game against Rotterdam. Sauni has accepted his contract, so that's nicely done. He's with us for another year. And then Jordan Kelly has come back from China with the Youth Squad monthly update. What has he for us? We have Manhan. That's a weird old name. Whatever. Manhan goes up to 78 potential. Not the best. Age 17 goes up to 78. But this is what I'm talking about here. Chi Zhu goes up to 94 potential. Another keeper. I'm going to have to sign him up, lads. I'm going to sign him and I'm going to reject Manhan. I know we do have a few keepers already, but if we can get a few of them out on loan and then decide between the two maybe next season or the season after, it's looking good. That's a good start from China straight away. As long as it goes up in the 90s, I'm happy out. So what I am going to do is going to show you the squad before we go into the in-game transition things, because I have a lot to say for this one. Because in this game we're going to be playing most of our youth academy because Rotterdam are dead last. So this is the squad we're going for today, lads. We've Hall, Braun and Dawson up front. I know Dawson's not a youth academy player, but he doesn't play that many games, so it's a win-win situation. Then we have Schmidt, Kaiser and Davis, 3 of the youth academy players right there. Schmidt didn't play the last game, so I said I'd throw him in here, why not? And then we have Cisse, Enriquez, Baker and Lindy, and then Sissoko in goals. So we have 2 of the players who came out of Ivory Coast there working together in this game. Hopefully we'll keep a clean sheet for us and or win the game for us. You never know what might happen here, lads. They're bottom of the table, so I'm hoping for good things today away to Rotterdam. Let's see how these youth academy players get on straight away. It's some of them their first time even starting for the team, so it's a good opportunity for everyone. Here's a nice run by Hall in behind the defence. Can he get the touch on it before the keeper? Oh, that is... Hall, I said it in the last couple of games he did play, has a serious attacking positioning. He's always in a good spot but doesn't have the pace or the strength to finish it properly sometimes. That's a decent ball though, they're still in the box. It's dangerous. Oh, what a save from the Youth Academy, Sissoko. Let's look at that for a replay again. It was a good ball in. I was fully sure it was a goal. Oh, great reaction, save, well done. Oh, decent ball by fucking... No, good save again. The keeper is actually looking pretty sharp. Just before half time, this would be the perfect time to be scoring a goal. To Hall and to Davis. Keep going with that, Davis. Yes, come on, hit that. Oh, I don't believe it. As soon as I said it, just before half time would be a perfect time to score a goal. Davis finally makes one of his attacking midfield runs actually count. He's made 2 or 3 of them before, but he was just out of stamina and had no strength. What a bit of play, straight into Braun, or not Braun, Hall, and Hall just one touch assist. Davis with a pretty decent finish as well. 1-0 up, literally at the brink of half time. No. Oh, Cisse with the tackle. The 2 Ivory Coast Youth Academies are having a cracker of a game. As soon as I say that, then he gives away the ball. Oh, what a shot! What an absolute goal by Rotterdam. What is even after happening there, lads? It's the exact same as the last game. We just think we're about to win it and we're getting in control, and then they come out and score a goal like this. In all fairness, that was a really good goal. Where did that even come from? 1 touch passing. Did my defence, and then the 1 touch shot straight into the bottom corner. Not a whole lot I could have done about that. Hit a 1-2 off Hall. He'll pick you out. Oh, he does. Yes. And hit that Schmidt. I don't trust Hall. Oh, smashed off the crossbar. And Kaiser gets another chance but doesn't have the quickness to hit it. Fucking hell, that was a good chance straight after they scored. Oh, I think someone's injured. Who's this? There's no way Kaiser is injured as well. How many players need to be getting injured in this series? It's so weird for some reason. But he's injured now, so we're just going to bring on Vargas. And seeing as we're 1-1 now, I don't feel like losing it. So we're going to bring on Kubiak, and we're also going to bring on Van Bergen instead of Dawson. See how that goes, but that is just ridiculous. How many players are going to get injured by the end of this season? Oh, what a ball. Oh, it's the last minute as well. They're in. Can Middlestadt get the tackle in? He doesn't. He gets done, the hit one. Oh, Sissoko gets down well. That's the end of the game, lads. Another 1-all draw. At least there's goals. It's not a 0-all draw, but I did take a risk and play most of my youth academy because we're 14 points clear at the top of the table. And Hall did get man of the match. If I knew that, I wouldn't have taken him off. I didn't think he was playing that good for me anyway. But at least most of the youth academy got a run today, so that's good for them. In the next game, we'll come back, we'll play the starting 11 and hopefully end this episode with a win. So we come out of that game, we have 3 emails to answer. We have a press conference, I'm just going to ignore that. And Frank Kaiser is going to be out for 3 months as well. He's out to the end of next season as well. What is going on with the injuries? And then we have a player conversation, Sissoko just saying thank you, no problem. But the injuries this season, as are so weird, like we're not doing anything extra. The game seems to be more spread out as well. Just a weird situation. Okay, so last game of this episode at home to Wigan. The last 3 or 4 episodes have been literally the exact same. The 2 first games have been shocking bad. We either drew them, scraped 3 points from them, or lost them. And now it's the same thing is happening here again. Now we're hoping to salvage whatever is left of this episode at home to Wigan. Starting 11 is out and ready to go. Let's destroy Wigan, lads. So just a few changes to the squad today. It's basically our full starting 11 as usual, except I put Van Bergen out the right wing, took off Zimmerman, and then put back in Thomas just to see how that would get on. Schmidt played the last game, so I decided to put in Braga instead. Might do something, lads. I'm going to try my best not to draw this game. Trust me on that. Adrian's on the ball. I'm going to do a quick little pass here. Can we get a nice long shot? No. Cheeky. Gets to Jakubiak. Oh, I didn't have time to take the first time shot. Took a touch. Nearly worked out though. Yes. And Jakubiak making a serious run. Oh, defender absolutely ruins him before he even gets the ball. Surely that's a red card. Make this game easier for me, FIFA. Come on. Yes! Finally, after many games of saying they deserve a red card, Dan Byrne is the first person I think to ever get sent off against me. Happy days. I think that's their centre back, but that's a rash tackle in all fairness. Look at that. Didn't even have the ball. Jakubiak wins a nice free kick. Now, can we hit the first time shot from close range? Take it, hit it first time, and we score. What an unbelievable turn of events. How did that just happen? Thomas finally works his way back into the starting 11, gets a goal, and one of their players has just been sent off. Perfect start to a game. That's the best 10 minutes of a game I've ever had in my life. Ager hasn't turned that defender. Turns him well though. Ager hit that long shot. Nice shot. Oh, 2-0 up, lads. 15 minutes. I don't think we can even stand a chance. I even said it before this game, first 2 games always harder than the last for some odd reason. I have no idea why it happens, but at least we're getting wins on the board, lad. Look at this for a bit of play though. Jakubiak, so much time and space. Ager turns that defender like he's not even there and absolutely booms a shot in right over the keeper. The keeper should have saved it, but I'm not complaining. 2-0 up. Yeah, right there. I have a good feeling about this corner. I have a good feeling. Good feeling. Oh, yes. 3-0 up inside 23 minutes. I said I had a good feeling and I sure as fuck was not wrong. Unbelievable goal. Braga gets the assist for that corner and I'm still not totally sure who has scored it. But look at that though. Unbelievable cross. They're missing their centre back big time there. Who scored that goal? Mittelstadt, of all people, my left back getting a serious jump on the ball there. 3-0 up, not even 25 minutes in. If this was Ultimate Team, he would have rage quit by now. Oh, Ager collects that easily too. And back into him. Can he get his second goal of the day? Oh, 4-0 up, lads. This game is just too easy. I'm surprised they haven't made a substitution yet. They're still playing with no centre back. So they have 2. They have a right and a left back and 1 centre back. And this is what happens. Players get caught out of position and with the ball. And we just capitalise every single time. 4-0 up, lads. This game is brilliant. Oh, shit. Oh, not even concentrating now. Now we're caught open. Can Ada come back? They hit one. Oh, it's wide. They had no idea what to do there, lads. They're still shook. Wigan have made their substitutions and now they're playing well. Their backline is now 4 again. But now I don't think there'll be as many goals in this half. But we'll try and still sneak 1. They thought I was going to shoot. I get it to Jakubiak. He hits one. Oh, I thought that was going in. It had the direction of ones that usually go in like that. Wigan attacking nicely again. 10 minutes left. They want to get a consolation goal, but I don't feel like giving them. Get that away. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, what am I after doing? I pass it straight back to him then and they nearly scored. And that's the end of the game, lads. We win 4-0. All 4 goals coming in the first half, which was the best first half I've ever had in my whole entire life. They got a player sent off and we scored straight away from the free kick in which that happened from. Unbelievable game. I don't know who would get man of the match. Ager gets man of the match because he did get 2 goals and the 2 assists came from Braga and Jakubiak. Kubiak played unbelievable today. 4-0 against Wigan, lads. What a way to end an episode. So that is the end of the episode, lads. This is how the table currently looks at the moment. We have 37 games. We have a game in hand over Hull City, who are just behind us, but we are still 14 points clear, so it's not the best. It's not the worst, I suppose. If we do win that game in hand, then we'll be 17 points clear. So we're looking good to be crowned champions of the Championship and being promoted to the Premier League with the next couple of episodes. So if you enjoyed it, lads, don't forget to drop it a like. Anything you want to say, leave it down below, and I'll see you in the next one.